Galatians 6 and 7, and it reads, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap." I want to give all glory, all praises, and all the honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who definitely do well. And as always, peace and salutations to the whole elect and the Sisakim pushes truth throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm the brother Yerah from the Great Millstone branch. The Gary Kemp coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And the spirit jumped on me to open up with that precept based upon a video I was watching from the beloved elder out in New York, Amawan Kabar. So he was doing a lesson to go into a video where I think the title said addressing racist cultures. Pretty much as an Edomite, coming up to, Israelite camps and asking questions concerning the scriptures. But nevertheless, he's bringing out how the fact, how, Esau, after all this wickedness this nigga has done, he think there's not going to be a judgment that's going to be tied to it, man. Ultimately, this devil, he's finna out, pretty much run his judgment, and that's why they so infatuated with, with the humanistic idea. That's why they building all these bunkers, and that's why they so infatuated with the man's genetic makeup. Because ultimately, these devils trying to rewrite the story, and ultimately they're trying to escape judgment, man. And when the scriptures call Cain a fugitive and a vagabond, in the book of Genesis, which Cain and that spirit of Cain and his descendants are back on the earth right now through Esau. And what were Cain and his descendants known as? A bunch of murderers, murdering the righteous, building cities, doing all matters of evil, and the same shit happening right now through these Edomites. Same exact spirit, man. And you're going to have to not only pay for the atrocity you done as Esau, but as Cain as well, even as the serpent, man. So you devils got a lot to pay. The scriptures say in the book of Job, his bones are full of sin from his youth. Let's get that real quick. Book of Job, I believe it's in 20 if I'm not mistaken. Bear with me. Yep, Job 20. That's this damn car. And 11, and it reads, "His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with them in the dust." So this nigga, and the scripture call him what? The man of sin. And the man of sin is being revealed right now in these times, man. And that's why this devil, he's ready to make a move, because he knows his time's up, man. He's operating like a fugitive because he knows judgment is coming to his ass, man. And the Lord got the two witnesses out via northern and southern kingdom, the prophets, pretty much point out all the atrocities that this nigga has done, throughout centuries, man. Even unto this day. Look what the nigga's doing to the earth, man. Chemtrail in the skies, putting poison in the food, destroying animals, bombing fucking nations, exploiting nations, taking their resources. Because not only you rape, robbed, and murdered the tribes, but you done that to all the nations, man. To this day, even as we speak, man. Even here in Babylon, motherfucker pay so much damn taxes. They got all this damn money, but what they spending on instead of helping the citizens or helping the people, to hell with this place, But nevertheless, here you are. You claim you broke, but you got money to go send to fucking Ukraine and these and the small hats over there to go bomb shit, man. And how they suck you Babylonians dry by these fucking traffic laws, stupid petty ass laws. Fuck it, you get taxed all damn, you know what I'm saying? It's already a prison planet. He's trying to make it max security with the via the Karagma, man. And ultimately, he wants to sit in the seat of the Most High. Because ultimately, he wants to stop this truth, man. He wants to rewrite the story. He wants to make man in his image. And it's not going to happen, nigga. And yes, it's a judgment that's going to come to you devils, man, when it's all said and done. You know, that's why you got the likes of Vocab and all these different Christian apologists, man. Because believe it or not, they working in the interest of the elites, man. Trying to demonize the truth, trying to figure out ways to stop this truth, but you can't stop shit, man. And you're not going to be able to stop your judging, man. So miss me with all that love shit and the Lord coming back to save all nations. No, man. The Lord ain't even coming back to save the whole nation of Israel. He's only coming back to save the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Because what was the love for you fucking Edomites when Jake was getting hung on trees? What was the love when they was putting fucking crack cocaine in our neighborhoods and destroying our neighborhoods, destroying family structures because of the result of that? What was the love when you sent Jake off to go fight off in these fucking wars like Vietnam? Even into these modern, you know, the wars even up to this day. Jake getting fucked up, coming back with missing limbs, PTSD, hooked on drugs, man, psych meds. What was the love then? Then coming back and now you homeless in the street. What was the love when you put guns into our neighborhood, man? And gave us rap culture and a drug dealing culture, man. What was the love then, man? So miss me with that fucking love shit, man. The Lord said what he hate Esau, man. Lord don't give a damn about no fucking Edomite, man, after all the wickedness this nigga has done. You know? Let's go back to that jaw. That's why I open up with that Galatians 6 and 7, man. You devils finna grade a reap for everything you have sown, man. You have sown corruption and wickedness, so you're gonna reap it. By the way of that fucking fire that's gonna come to your ass, man. And you elites, man, oh man, y'all gonna be the first fruits. You're gonna get it the worst. You're gonna wish your ass would have perished in that fire, man. You know? It says Galatians 6 and 7, be not deceived, for the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. He that soweth to his flesh shall reap of the flesh reap corruption, and he that soweth to the spirit shall the spirit reap everlasting life, man. And Esau, he's the carnal man. He's the man of the flesh. You know, remember, this is the same nigga that sold his birthright for a morsel of meat. So ain't no repentance coming to your ass, man. And you're not going to be able to stop this truth, and you're not going to be able to outrun your fate, man. That's why the scripture say this, Revelations 13 and 9. That's what they really scared as hell, man. When they see the prophet, these devils, they nervous, man. You know, that's why they consider they cronies, they scoffers. But deep inside, these people, man, they scared, man. They hoping that everything we're saying is don't come to pass. But at the same time, everything we're saying is coming to pass. They seeing it themselves. Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. That's what we're patiently waiting for, man. You know, we know and understand that, hey, vengeance is of the Lord. Let's get that real quick. And that's why Esau's gonna try to make it carnal. Because that's his element. That's what he thrive in, man. You know, like it's like, you know, you put a shark, you know, like the brother said, man, hey, we gotta fight this, we gotta fight Satan in our realm, man. We can't fight this nigga on his realm, on his playing field. You know? It's like you bring in a shark. You know, a shark can't do shit on land. But fucking, you know, die from suffocation. You know? But once you in them waters, hey, are you in his playing field? He can do what the fuck now. He's the apex. You know? And I said to say all that, man. We gotta utilize our blessing, man. We gotta fight on our realm, man, which is the spirit. And he can't do shit. That nigga's suffocating in the spirit, you know, when he, you know. That's why Esau's trying to make it carnal, but he know he can't stop it. And the scripture say, what? If this truth, if this thing is to be of man, it should come to naught. But it's not of man. This is of the Lord, man. There's nothing you devils can do. Not even you fucking sellout coon-ass jakes, man. You know, that's working in the interest on the behalf of these devils, man. There's nothing you can do to stop this truth. Prophecy's still going to take place, man. Point blank, period, man. Hebrews 10 and 30, it says, for we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord. This is the Lord's going to recompense. And how he's going to do that? By sending his only begotten son down, whom you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, to put a foot in your ass, man. You know? We can't do nothing. And we're defenseless. We're sheep amongst wolves, man. That's why the scriptures say, what be ye wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. We're like worms, man. But we know in part, hey, as long as we doing what's commanded of us, hey, the Lord's going to defend us, man. And the Lord wanted that way. So he can show his power when he confound these damn devils, man. When he kick your ass in front of the whole planet, man. The whole earth going to witness Babylon be destroyed, man. And you devils get blown out of fucking power, man. And ultimately, these devils are hurt, man. Because why? Just to say this real quick, I'm going to get this. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. You know, and that's why we know we can't defeat this man physically. Physically, it's impossible to defeat the man. Remember, this nigga, he was blessed with the sword. But he don't know there's a judgment tied with that sword, man. Well, he know. You know, I say this, he know, but he's trying to escape that. You know? 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. And it reads, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, man. So the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We can't defeat this nigga carnally. But through the spirit, he's already defeated, man. He can't do shit with us in the spirit, man. And he knows that. And these truth got these devils on the back foot, man. Even you vocab whole ass, man. His fat loose ass, man. Look at that devil, man. Through, man. You know? And you know the Lord plaguing his ass too, man. Who knows, that nigga might be having dreams of us beating his ass in the kingdom, man. Because I believe that nigga's I believe he's an Edomite, man. Through the spirit, man. And many brothers believe the same thing. That nigga's an Edomite. And I believe he's Amalek. I believe he's Amalek, man. You know? It says, verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High. And this nigga's pseudoscience, his witchcraft, his education, his religious system, everything he set up, this whole beast system itself, you know, is speaking, you know, pretty much speaks against the ways of the Heavenly Father, man. You know? This whole way of living is contrary to the way of what the Lord wants, man. You know, how humanity should function, man. For lack of better words, man. But this nigga's the complete opposite. You know? It says casting down. This whole foundation was built upon what? Lies, pseudoscience. So now these $1 trillion lies are being challenged, man. $1 trillion, $1 billion lies are being confounded by this truth being brought out by what you look at as the lowly, was base men, and according to the standard of this world, which shows the power of the Lord, man. The Lord said, well, He used the base things to confound the wise, man. These people you perceive to be unlearned men, the men of the Lord. Because none of us never went to no damn, you know, I'll speak for myself. I know I ain't never went to no damn cemetery school. You would have asked me before I came to this truth 20 years ago, hey, one day you be teaching the Bible. I looked at you kind of crazy. Like, what the hell you talking about? But thanks to the will of the Lord, hey, the Lord got me right now teaching His word. And I learned this truth by what? By the men that He set up before me, men that labored before me, man, starting with the apostles and the elders, even their elders. So we can receive these truths in these last days and help chant down Babylon, man. Call Holayah by Shemal Shah, which that was a fulfillment of prophecy, man. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life shall enter into them. Those dead bodies that was lying in the city in the streets of the great city of America, spiritually known as Egypt and Sodom. Hey, the Lord, He's quickening us in these last days, man. Now we're standing in great boldness and telling you devils to your face, you going down, man. And they scared shitless, man. Don't get it twisted. These red shield niggas, Swabby and the clan, all them niggas scared, man. And right along with the rest of you fucking heathens, man. All y'all going down right along with this devil, man. You know? It says casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach, and having in readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. And Esau, he's the master of disobedience, man. Hey, remember, hey, this nigga disobeyed. Hey, you know, he went to go marry a fucking heathen woman, man. Which Isaac and Rebecca would disapprove of. I'm pretty sure they told him to go marry a woman of his own nation, but what he done, man? He went to go and wanted to do his own thing, just like Cain. Wanted to do his own thing. So what you think that nigga is not going to be a judgment tied to your ass? Because why? For years you was able to get away with all this wickedness? The scriptures say what, real quick, in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11? Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set on them to do evil. You know, just because the Lord ain't get your ass right away, the Lord's building up a RICO case on your ass, man. That's what Esau does to Jake. You know? But the Lord's doing that to you. He's built up a RICO, or a racketeer. I think it's racketeering, if I'm not mistaken. That's what RICO. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. But that's what the Lord doing to your ass, man. Through the Spirit. And He got the prophets out there, the two witnesses reporting everything that we have witnessed and seen that you have done. And now there's an inquisition being made upon your ass. An investigation is being made upon you devils, man. Now the Lord's finna indict you. He's gonna indict your ass when He send those angels, when He send the destruction and the angels down. And those hunters to come and get your ass out those chains, out those caves. And put your ass in chains and get ready to build a kingdom of heaven. And then after that, off the earth you go. You know? The scriptures say what? There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord has spoken it, man. The scriptures say what? The Lord's going to cut off Babylon, the king of Babylon, which is Esau, the son, nephew. Because why? It's the man that carries the seed, the legacy. So the Lord said He's going to cut your ass, He's going to cut your seed line off. And that's, you're going to reap what you sow. Because did you not try to do that to the tribes? Did you not commit mass genocide upon the nation of Israel, especially Gad? You killed over, 7 million Native Americans, man. But want us to forget about that, but want us to remember the so-called holo thing that happened at the hands of at the hands of your same damn people. He was a small hat, the hitman with the stash, if you know what I mean, in Germany, which it wasn't even 66 million of you niggas over there, man. That was all a farce, man. You know? So you can help go get the damn promise, the land that don't even belong to your ass, man. And what you devils doing in that land right now? All matters of evil. And that's another reason why the Lord gonna destroy your ass, man. Because you blaspheme His name, His Son's name, His tabernacle, the angels, even His children, man. You know? Verse 12, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Lord, which fear before Him, but it shall not be well with the wicked. Neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow because he feared not before the Most High. You know? So, hey, yeah, you know, simple as that. You know? Second Thessalonians 2:8. Then shall that wicked be revealed. And right now he's being revealed. And that's why Esau is acting he's acting very erratical right now. If that's a word. Irrational. You know, these niggas all over the place. And expect more false fizzies, you know, false, you know, FALG to happen, man. Because we know persecution is coming as well. You know? But when you do that anyway, you fulfill the prophecy anyway, man. You know? And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And that's happening right now through the mouth of the prophets. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is at the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. You know, and it's all, and you've seen that right now, man. With the whole Neuralink, man. He had created all the problems on the earth, and now he's going to come as a savior. Get the hell up out of here. I'm going to save humanity. You can't even save your damn self. You know? Let's drop that real quick. Someone's going to try to make this too long. We'll close out with this. Isaiah 14:1. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, man. You know? The Israelite foreigners, you know? It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to that place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors, man. So we're going to rule over your oppressors, man. That's a just reward. You know? And you're going to build our kingdom, man. You ain't going to be able to just, you know, say, because let's say this real quick. I know I said I was going to close out, but it jumped on my mind. Let me get this real quick. Habakkuk or Habakkuk. Two and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and established a city by iniquity. And how America was built off of, and how Babylon was built, how this beast system was built off the rape, robbery, and murder of your tribes, and even the rest, even your other fucking heathens, man. You know. So that's just reward coming to you devils, man. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's why the scripture said this real quick in Isaiah. No, it's like Ezekiel 35:5, straight to the point. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamities, and the time that their calamities at an end. You know, here you are, you know, you got over 300 years of free labor off us to call the Yabashim Shai. You know? Then when we got out of captivity, you released the chains, and then you pretty much systematically, you know, oppress us through the laws like Jim Crow laws, all that madness, you know. Like I said, you put drugs in our community, you further the affliction. You pushed feminism upon our people, man, which destroyed the so-called black and Latino household, especially the tribe of Judah. You know, not to say some of the other tribes was affected by it, but that heavily affected, you know, the so-called Negro, man. Here in America, man. Child support, all that shit is wicked. So you think that the Lord ain't see that? The scripture say, thou thought altogether I was such as thee. Let's get that real quick. These things start at 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou do to declare my statutes? Well, that thou shouldst taken my covenant in thy mouth. And I was watching that video, man. You had that damn Edomite coming up to one of the, one of the great millstone camps. It was one of them other camps. Try to question him about the Bible. With a Bible, who the fuck? First and foremost, who sent you to teach the word? You an Edomite. The scripture, the word was, the testament was not given to you. It was given to Jacob. So you devils got some damn nerves to try to teach us about the Bible, the book that's not even for you any goddamn way. In fact, it condemns you damn devils. You got the nerves to call yourself the J-double-O's, the J.E. Dubs, everybody else a color or some made up fucking shit you had came up with. But yet you don't promote not any form of righteousness, man. In fact, you niggas are behind all matters of evil on the earth. The scriptures say in the book of Maccabees, when this nigga came into power, evils was multiplied in the earth, man. And how much more evil has grown in these times, man? Look how much evil has grown, especially in the past 5 to 10 years. Verse 16, but unto the wicked the Most High said, what dost thou do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest destruction and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou considerest with them. In Babylon, man, they keep sending money over to the war criminal, that damn demonic, evil-looking bastard over there. What was his name? Not a Jew. Not a Jew. When you look at that nigga, you could tell he's evil. Probably could still smell the boy blood on his lips, on his breath. Because that's what these devils are about. They a bunch of fucking blood drinkers and weirdos, man, and Pidiolytes. And it says, when thou sawest a thief, then thou considerest with them as been partakers with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. And that's all this nigga's about, wickedness, evil. It says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son. That's what he's done, man. He has painted Jake to be the face of all evil on the earth. But meanwhile, what Jake mimic in the hood and does in the hood, not to say how people not wicked. Yeah, Jake wicked as hell. Don't get it twisted. But what Jake does, who taught Jake to be wicked? Who conditioned Jake to have that mindset, that reprobate mindset? None other than the reprobate mind himself, Esau. Because he's the original nigga. He's the original drug dealer. He's the original gangster. The real, the OG. That's that nigga. The real OG Bobby Johnson, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's this nigga, man. But got the nerves to want to present himself as this, we want to sit on the seat of morality and present himself as this righteous individual. Get the hell up out of here, man. The Edomite man, woman, and child need to be destroyed from the earth, man. Simple as that. And you niggas so wicked, even your own women don't give a damn about you. The Edomite woman jumping to Jake, man. It says verse 21, these things as thou hast done, and I kept silent. You did all this wickedness. You thought it's not going to be a judgment. But you niggas are sad, but you devils are sadly mistaken. There's a judgment coming to your ass, man. It says, these things as thou hast done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. And it's going to say, what? In the land where it will say, you are not my people, there should be said, you are the sons of the living God, man. And the Lord set us in order for the face of such as afflicted us. And what's happening, man? These devils are scared, man, because they know that's a sign that you know, us waking up is a sign that he's on his way out. Once again, Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. And the world to come is going to be everlasting. It's going to be everlasting, eternal. See, your blessing is temporal, man. The blessing that we finna receive, Lord, started with the elect. Lord willing, we open to be part of that number. The blessing Jacob gonna receive is gonna be eternal. You know? It says, now consider this, ye that forget the Most High, lest I tear you in pieces, and there are none to be delivered. But you get the drift, man.
Have the chance to see us again.
What the hell was that? Anyway, I don't know what the hell that was. I don't think because I hit that little ad at the bottom. But yeah, you devils, man, you know. Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamities, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You know, so blood can pursue your ass, man. You ain't gonna be able to outrun this judgment, man. All your evil and shit you have done, now you're gonna eat it. Now you gotta eat it. All the wickedness you have sown, now you gotta eat that shit. Cause what you do when you actually plant a seed, man, you know, you grow some fruit. You harvest it and then you eat it. You harvest it so you can consume it. You know, so you got to eat all that shit, man. Should say what, fill to the cup double. You know, your cup gonna be filled double. Cause the scripture say, what, he that touched you, he that touched the apple, he that touched you, touched the apple of my eye, man. You touched the apples of the Lord's eye, which is the nation of Israel. Even the hitman with the stash has to sister know that, hey, America fucked up. Babylon, you fucked up. You devils and fucked up. Because what he told one of his soldiers, man, you know, America has God's jewels in their possession. Which is what? The children of Israel, man. You know? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right on the scattered. That's amongst the other nations, man. Because our people have been scattered as a punishment, man. You know, that was a curse. The Lord said he's going to scatter us amongst all the nations, man, as a punishment. But the bulk of the tribes is over here in the Americas, both northern and southern kingdom, man. You know, verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him, it said, cut off from it him that passes out and him that returneth. You know, and pretty much the Lord's going to cut off that seed line from the earth. Simple as that. So let's go back to the Isaiah 14, and I'm gonna close out. 14:3, and it shall come to pass in that days that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. You know, so the Lord, He's gonna give us rest, man. Because this has been a rigorous captivity, even to this now, man. We've been, you know, we're still being oppressed, man. The food we eat, the air we breathe, these fucking long, laborious jobs that we work. Having kids, man. You know, this nigga, he weaponized everything. He turned things that was meant to forward life to destroy life, man. We're being oppressed constantly, man. He's waging wars on, you know, constantly upon us, man. Start first and foremost, spiritual war, psychological warfare, chemical warfare, biological. We've been raiding financial warfare. This nigga's raging war on all levels, man. But the beautiful part about it, the Lord, the elect, is going to get the victory, which Lord willing, we open to be part of that number. See, the elect was predestined to get the victory, to overcome. You know? It says, verse 4, that thou should take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city cease. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They bring forth into singing. You know, so the whole earth is going to be at rest when this devil get taken out of power, man. You know, I wanted to jump down. Isaiah 14:21, and it reads, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord, man. So the Lord's going to cut off that seed line from the earth. You know, simple as that, man. The Lord said, well, prepare slaughter. It's a reality for his children, because you are your forefathers. Because Esau like to always say, well, that wasn't me. That was, you know, that was the past. No, nigga, you are your forefathers. And you benefited off the rape, robbery, and murder of your forefathers, man. Simple as that, man. The fuck you think Wall Street was built? Nigga. You know? But, you know, I'm going to leave it at that. You know, there's many scriptures we could bring out, you know, going in on this damn devil, man. Because you devils, man, you're going to reap what you sow. And you're not going to be able to outrun your judgment, man. It's going to say, well, the Lord has set bounds. Let's get there. I'm going to close out with that. Set bounds. Yep. Spirit. Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the numbers of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass, man. And you can't pass of your bounds, devil. You know? Turn from him. But yeah, you know, the point was made, man. You know, hey, the scripture say what? The joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, man. So, hey, you devils, man, you on your way out, man. Simple as that. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, and the minute you make that move, hey, that's your ass, man. Because the Lord's going to lift up the stem. Miracles are coming. And we believe in that. And we're going to speak it into existence, man. Miracles are coming, man. The Lord, through the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're going to triumph over you devils, man. So I'm going to leave it at that. You know, I pray the video is edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give all glory, all praises, and all honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who definitely do well. And as always, peace and salutation to those who elect the Sisakis, which is truth, throughout the four corners of Shalom.